Fabio Capello names Dream Team as he adds 12th player and doesn't include any England players. Fabio Capello has named the 12 best players he has managed in his career and has opted not to include any of his former England squad. The 72-year-old Italian, now retired, enjoyed a glittering managerial career in the pre-2000s where he transformed AC Milan into a European powerhouse once more and even led Roma and Real Madrid to domestic success. In the 27 years since his first managerial position at Milan back in 1991, he has managed some of football's greats including the likes of Roberto Carlos, Paolo Maldini and Ronaldo. All of them made the cut in his team, published on AS. It comes as no surprise that none of the players from his 5-year spell in charge of England have made the cut after their 2010 World Cup misery. Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard and David Beckham are the 3 players with an argument to be in the team. However, given their performances under Capello, they fall short of those who were preferred. Below is the full list of players Capello selected in his cheat team that consists of one additional player. Formation: 4-4-3. Gianluigi Buffon, Juventus. Capello worked with the Italian legend during his 2 seasons with Juventus between 2004 and 2006 before parting company with the now 40-year-old goalkeeper on a bitter note as Juve were relegated from Serie A. Cafu, Roma. 2-time World Cup winner Cafu joined Roma 2 years before Capello arrived in the Italian capital, but it proved to be a successful move for both of them as they went on to win the Serie A title in 2001. Paolo Maldini, AC Milan, the one-club man. Maldini was with Milan through thick and thin, with much of his glory days coming under Capello during his 2 spells in charge of the Rossoneri between 1991-96 and 1997-98, where they picked up 4 league titles, 3 domestic and 1 European Super Cups and the Champions League in 1993-94. Franco Baresi, AC Milan. Baresi was there side-by-side with Maldini as an unstoppable defensive duo for much of Capello's rampant period as Milan boss and was central to much of Milan's success. Roberto Carlos, Real Madrid. Capello only managed 98 matches with Real Madrid and didn't see much of Carlos as his own player, but he clearly left an impression as he helped Los Blancos to the La Liga title in 1996-97 and then again in the Italian's second spell in charge in 2006-07. Fernando Redondo, Real Madrid, another member of that 97 title-winning Real side. Redondo's solidarity in the center of Capello's midfielder was key. Dejan Savicevic, AC Milan, another member of that unstoppable Milan side. Savicevic was crucial to their European title success and left the Italian side shortly after the arrival of Capello for the second time. Raul, Real Madrid. Like Carlos, Capello only enjoyed a short spell with the former Real captain Raul, but once again he was another to have clearly made a good impression. The now 40-year-old captained the Capello sides that marched to La Liga glory on the 2 seasons he was at the helm. Francesco Totti, Roma. The Roma legend welcomed Capello to the Italian capital after witnessing with envy the success he had enjoyed with Milan for all those years before. And they went on to replicate such glories with the league title and Super Cup. Ruud Gullit, AC Milan, another member of Capello's Milan side of the 90s. Gullit won 2 Champions Leagues with the Rossoneri but not under Capello. He was part of that Serie A dominating Milan side though. Ronaldo, Real Madrid. There is not a manager Ronaldo hasn't been managed by who has excluded him from their combined teams. That's how good the Brazilian was, and Capello would have been disappointed to have only had 1 season with the center forward that struck fear into the eyes of any defense that opposed him. Marco van Basten, AC Milan. It is no surprise that Capello couldn't pick between Totti, Ronaldo and Van Basten. All players Capello spent different periods of time with, but all players whom he is ever grateful for. Van Basten specifically enjoyed 8 trophy-laden years with Capello in Milan before his retirement in 1997.